Good morning, traders. Just give me one second. Let me just nice. So pre-morning market, we are down 679.10, 679.09. Nice tweezer bottom. 679.10. 686. I'm just organizing my yes. 682, 683, 682.81. Good morning. That's my play. That's my long term. Hmm. Good morning. For what? Too much. I love Turtle Trader Tom. That's your name. That's really you. Well, so, oh, oh. Oh, Tom, you're playing dirty. Tom is playing dirty. What's going on with Spy? It's okay. It's okay, Mr. Harry. You don't have to be nice to Tom on that part. It's okay. Hmm. Just give me 1 second because I have to do this first. We're gonna have to be careful with SPY. Just because it's so down doesn't mean it's gonna continue to go down. We don't know yet. Okay, we're gonna have to treat these levels as neutral. Everything. just because it's down. Okay, hold on. Just because it's down doesn't mean it could continue to go down. We're going to treat it as a neutral market. So when the market opens, we're going to see where it's going. We cannot just go ahead and set up for a put, okay? Doesn't work that way because it's been down during pre-morning market. So it could be a possible recovery. So
And also in the 1 hour time frame for the SPY, I think the blue line is almost crossed to yellow line. It's just a little bit,
yeah,
but
it's still
and that's it.
bearish. Yeah, it's still bearish. Everything is still bearish. But just like I said, it could be a possible recovery for this. And then we fill up the gap up. So top resistance all the way to 685. Morning markets, we need to fill up this wick. You can extend it all the way here. And then we have this gap. Not gonna reach all the way there yet. That's $4 of a gap, so we gotta have to cut this really, really down. You're gonna find out. But we still got 16 minutes. That's done. Let's go ahead and take a look at. Give me 1 second. Tesla. Where's Tesla going today? Tesla's the same thing. We have gapping, so that's a common gap. What's going on? Is that because of Greenland, Tom? That
Yeah,
everything is
this
going
so
down?
because he's talking tariffs on the EU if they don't,
Yeah, if they
yeah,
don't retaliate.
because of the whole Greenland thing. And
Yep.
it's honestly my personal opinion, it's a bluff to just get them to basically put more troops in, which I think Denmark sent more troops
Yep, to
yesterday.
protect it, yeah.
Yeah.
You have a gapping, so it
That's
could be
just
a
one man's opinion.
it could be a bluff, it's true.
I mean, it's not like I'm being invited on the news networks to comment on it.
Let's see that. Tesla. So what's going on with Tesla? You got a ascending channel, which is bearish, or you could say a ascending wedge. Where are we? Drop it. We have that support all the way here still. I think I mentioned this last week that this is still on the table, that 425, which it reached from this candle. And then we're going to have to retest half of this candle, and it will be 412, 411, I think. Give me 1 second. Yep, so you have here as one of your support, and you could extend it all the way to 396, 394. But the real support lies on 383 or 385. So from 383, let's start it from 385 to 380. Make it whole number because market likes whole number. Half of this candle will serve as a possible pullback, which could extend it all the way to 370. Okay, so we have this head and shoulder. I draw a trend line there to see if there's any sign that's gonna continue with the shoulder, and it did. During pre-morning market, it dropped. So you're currently right here reaching your second leg. I don't know if you guys could be able to see it. So this is the head and shoulder. I draw a trend line in there. It actually dropped during pre-morning market. It's all the way here. This is your leg one. Leg two is here. It's not necessarily doesn't have to touch the leg two here, but it's already approaching here. And that's one of our take profit level. If you guys take my class, that's take profit level number one, take profit level number two, take profit level number three, which is the leg two. Now, drop below at least half of this candle, we could see Tesla reaching all the way to that 370.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on the table. And then let's take a look at EMAs in here. see any kind of EMAs drop. Yeah, it's still on the table, the 370, which is perfectly aligned with the 200 MAs on the daily. So that is either is going to be rejected, or we're just gonna reject from here from the 425 level of support, or we could extend it all the way to that 380, 385, 380. Okay. It's not necessarily have to touch the 200. Just like here before, it drops, never touches the 200. Ended up having a reversal signal here on the double bottom. Right here is a head and shoulder. The leg reaches all the way to 385, well, if you're trying to be precise, 383, 382. So you're going to see some price action in there, which is aligned with half of this candle. If we cannot hold that 382, 380, 383, then we're definitely seeing touching the 200 MAs. Let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly, this is your 50 MAs, and it doesn't matter how far the candle move away from the 50. The 50 has a gravitational force where it wants all that candle to touch back and touch the 50 MAs, and that's the power of 50 MAs. That's why you see price action on the 50s and 200. So those are two powerful MAs.
Yeah.
Currently, right now, it is, where's 325? It's 425, still all the way. So you're still all the way here. Here. Okay. You could see your wedge here, your rising wedge. Drop it. It's still on the table. It doesn't matter what time frame we're seeing. It looks like it still wants to drop. Palantir, where's that gap that you guys are talking about? We talk about Palantir. I told you guys it's still on the table on that 46 because there's no rejection. This is a continuation to the downside. It's still bearish. I give you guys a possible support for Palantir. 69.90. So you got that $46, $47 is which is it touches actually. Yep, 47, and this is 47. What is the other one? 47.12, and it touches 47 even on the 4-hour chart. So see if it respected that $47. We still have the lowest low. We created a lowest low below 46. That's gonna be so bearish. You're looking around dropping all the way to 41. Somebody said there is a gapping down. This one, it all depends if we are going to respect this $47 level of support. It could respect that 47 and then break through that 48. So your local resistance lies on the $48. But looking at the larger time frame, it's still bearish. Shorter time frame, we could fill up this gap. 48 is your local resistance, which could exceed it all the way to 48.53. It's not much of a gap that you guys are talking about. This is a strong continuation to the downside, which is back with your volume. So this is a spiking volume, and we're currently down 47.65. The lowest low was 47.70, and during pre-morning market we dropped 47 even. But when the market opens, let's see if we're going to create a lower low. It looks like it wants to, by the way. It's really bearish. Let's take a look at the weekly. It's bearish. It's bearish. It wants to touch the 46 still. It still wants to touch. Yeah, it's bearish. Oh, sorry, this is PLTY. PLTR. But they have similar chart.
Courts are deciding the tariffs today at 10, so you have to keep that in mind as well.
Yeah, we gotta. So when the market opens, we have to be careful, okay? Because it could whipsaw. It could just give us a wick. And this is Palantir. So Palantir 67, we do have a support in the 166.35 to 167.86. So it's right here. We have this perfect head and shoulder in here. Perfect head and shoulder right here. This is your second shoulder testing the neckline. This is your neckline. If you want to see an aggressive entry for a put, you just draw. This is a weekly, so you can draw a trend line right there. Anything that drops below that trend line confirms a possible put, which could retest the wick and the body of the candle, and then you could extend that wick too. So you got 1, 2, 3. And what are those levels? So currently right now, we're still trying to fight that 163. You got 163, 165. Drop below the 163, you got 157, 156, all the way to 147, which that 147 could extend to 142. This is one of the critical level of support. So that 142, 147 to 142 is critical level of support, which is aligned with your 50 MAs on the weekly chart. I think that's my 50. Yeah, that's my 50. Yep. So is it on the table? Yeah. Drop below that 50 MAs with that 145. It could whipsaw all the way to 142. But if you see a candle that break below that 50 MAs, confirms your head and shoulder and break down your 50 MAs. That's two confluence for a strong put. Okay.
Miss Mary, real quick question for the SPY. On a 4 hour, it seems like, is it sitting at the 200, the SPY, and it seems like it pulled back to where it was at the beginning of the year. Would that be a strong support level? And since it pulled back to the beginning of the year on the SPY, but it was so long ago, would that be a double bottom, or does it have to be within a certain amount of time? You understand? I know you're not.
You're jumping to a different chart.
I'm
I
sorry.
was in
I apologize.
Palantir.
If you do a put on that Palantir, how long would you go? Like a month or two?
Yeah. Wait for a full confirmation, Ray. Okay, so currently right now we are, let's see that. Let's take a look at that again. So here's what you're going to do. Draw a trend line in there. Draw a trend line there and then take a look at your daily. Your daily too has that head and shoulder. You guys could see it, right?
Yeah.
So your neckline here. Neckline here. Confirm the neckline, breaks down. This is too early. Confirm the neckline, break below that 166. I'll say 166.35 below that neckline. Your take profit level lies on 157. This is a possible swing. 157 to 154, which would extend it to 147. Okay, but learn to take profit because half of this candle could be a possible reaction. So if you got $5, that's a lot. That's really a lot. But this is what you're looking at. Right now, this is really an aggressive entry. If you want to be an aggressive, you always have to draw on the neckline. So something like this. Okay. So that's your head and shoulder right here. It's very prominent. You could see it. You guys could see it, right?
Let's wait until the 166 break.
Yeah, I'll trying to be conservative here. So, but if you want, oh, it's already close by then, right? So,
Yeah, we got less than a minute, Mary.
yeah, let's take a
10
look at that.
seconds.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna mute everybody, guys, while we're trading.
Tom, take a look at I'm gonna take a look at Tesla too.
I was going to tell you to look at Tesla.
Tom, can you please mute everybody?
Yep, done. Now you gotta unmute yourself, Mary.
Oh.
There you go.
All right, that's a possible call, but hold on, okay? Hold on. I haven't, not ready yet.
Whip.
Yep. Don't want to get caught, guys. We don't want to get caught. Don't want to get whipsaw, okay? We don't want to get whipsaw.
Yeah.
Let's see if we could be able to get a possible call. Let's see. It has to be above here. It has some power. It's still too volatile, okay? It's still, you see it's whipsawing on us. So, see, it's not confirmed yet. We don't want to get caught, but you guys could start looking at the call real quick. It's still too volatile. Yep, see that? It's whipsawing, so we need to be careful. It's pretty expensive too. Wow, $300 for one call for 681. Don't want to get caught. We don't want to get caught. See that whipsaw? That's scary. It's bearish in the 4 hours. Tesla's not moving too.
Well, and here is a move.
Tesla too, there's no play on Tesla. Tesla's fighting.
Everything's flying around right now.
Yeah, so we need to be careful. Need to be careful. It's whipsawing us in 30 seconds. He wants to recover though. He wants to recover.
Oh, good Lord. I didn't see.
Huh?
RKLX took off.
We didn't. We should have taken a look at that.
Yep. I was just trying to get over to it.
Spies will be ready for a possible call here. Okay, so if we climb above here, create a higher high, that's when we're gonna ride. Right here.
It is also going up.
Tom, I thought we got muted.
It should mute. I'm gonna mute them all again. I don't
Guys,
know.
don't unmute yourself, guys.
They shouldn't be able to. That's how we set it up.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to unmute yourself here real quick, Mary. Got it. Okay, I fixed it.
Thanks, Tom. It's whipsawing us, guys. We need to be careful, okay? There's really no trade. Same thing with Tesla. Tesla is whipsawing. So trust
Real
me,
quick, guys. Josh's A plus scalps indicator just updated. So if you need to update it, now's the time to do it.
we still haven't got up above the pre-morning market. So you need to be patient.
Yep.
Tesla's the same thing. We just don't want to get caught. We got a possible double top here. We created a new lower higher low here though, so that's a good sign. You're still volatile. Tesla is coming down.
Nvidia too.
Tesla's coming down. Tesla is a possible put, guys. So it's still inside the pre-morning support. So be careful. He wants to come down. Tesla can break that 420, 429.81, at least 430. Tesla's not going anywhere. I think it's giving us some strength already. That's a good one. Let's see. If it creates a higher high, then we could ride it up. I think it's going to give it to us a call. Let's see if we could test one. Don't want to get caught in the whipsaw. You guys get ready with your call. Once you pass here, we're going to try to ride it up here, okay? But have a stop loss because it's whipsawing. Tesla is whipsawing too. I don't want to get caught here. But that's a good sign. This is good. We just need to create a higher high. You start with very small position because the market is uncertain right now. This is a possible pullback, retesting. It's still not certain, okay? I'm gonna test the water. I have one. It's pretty expensive. It's very expensive for one call. 250. My Amazon for my earnings play, I'm down 50%. I'm gonna have to cut it out. I have until February, but that 50% is too much. All right, what's going on? Still not confirmed. It's expensive. Let me see. Still 200 something. Okay, 682, 217. That's not bad. Let's see. Let's see this if it recovers. If it's not, remember guys, we don't trade inside the pre-morning support and pre-morning resistance, okay? You need to be patient. I know you guys are antsy, want to trade, but sometimes we don't have a trade. It's okay. Saving our time, saving our money. Oh goodness, APP. I'm gonna go over APP because APP is a good long-term hold. Your Palantir is good
Yep.
for a put. It's breaking down that trend line, so that's going to be your swing, okay? Possible swing on that. Netflix recovering. Let's see. Earnings, I think, is tomorrow or today.
I don't remember. Actually, there's a lot recovering right now.
Let's see. Hopefully that's just a rejections. Remember, this is still bearish, okay? Because we could have a possible channel here, not sending channel. That's bearish, so let's see. All right, take a look at SPY real quick. Tom, take a look at SPY, okay?
Yep.
It's a beautiful head and shoulder right here. Drop. This is the bottom, so I have an alert on that one because I would like to buy it. 2088, 2136 it reaches. So hopefully this is a possible recovery. This is a doji. Being in the bottom here, hopefully it's a reversal. And if we open tomorrow, let's see what the market gives us. We open tomorrow above $23, could possibly give us a morning star pattern. So let's see what the
Price trying to recover.
SPY.
We got 1 more minute for morning market.
Just really need to create
It's
the higher high.
SPY's bullish. You just gotta be patient.
Just needs to be creating
Because
higher
that
high.
pre-market high is way up at 686 range.
All right, that's your higher high. So you should be able to get that at least one. Let's see. Let's see if I got one triggered. Okay, I got one triggered. Let me see if I could be able to add 120, 682. All right, let's see this. This is not good. We create a higher high, so that's okay. We don't want a blue, red, green, red, green. Hopefully this is just a possible pullback after a break out to create a new higher high. Have one call.
And RKLX and literally has to be treated just like SPY and Tesla at the beginning of market. That thing flew up, now it's pulling all the way back again.
We'll take a look at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's hitting the middle of that green candle, so I'm gonna watch it there. It still shows bullish.
For a SPY, we need to remain above 681.17. Okay, this is very critical level of support for SPY. 684.28. If we ever get to reach that, this is our first take profit. There's always a price action on the 50. So it's not giving us a full confirmation because we want a green, another green. Right now it gives us a red. We don't want that. We would like to create a green one to confirm. So hopefully this is not consolidations now or just drop us. It has to remain above here. You have 13 minutes. Still bearish. RSI.
Yeah.
Last time it climbs up here, rejected. This is the second one, rejection. Let's see. It wants to climb higher though. Tesla is still within range. Tesla's not giving us a trade. You have 1 minute to finish that candle. If we got another red here, you have to cut off your call. Such a weak move.
Mm.
No trade for Tesla.
Nope. Tesla, Nvidia keeps testing pre-market lows though. Now SPY is pulling way back. That's upcoming.
You don't want this candle to finish here. This is called a dark cloud. It's a reversal. When the highest high is higher than the previous candle and the body of the candle occupied more than half of that, that's a possible reversal. Let's see, you got 6 seconds. Give you indecision, then open above it, then you'll be good. You got a possible double top here. Let's see, that's not good. Let's see. There is your VWAP is just serving as a possible support level along with your 8 EMA. But this is a critical level for a SPY. Drop below here, forget it. Let's see, gives us indecision candle. The reason why this is critical because on the larger time frame, where is that? It aligns with your 200. We don't really want to drop below 200. So we don't really want to drop below that. And there's a 50 MA, sons. There's a 50 MA there. Where is that? Oh, there's a critical level of support in there. This is really not good because it's giving us Christmas lights. Let's see, push it. I know we have one. I have one call. This one is up 3%. It's not much. It's just consolidating here. 4%. Come on, push it here. Okay, you guys should be up to 8%. Come on, put it higher. You don't want a tweezer top in there. Yep, you don't want a tweezer top. This is a perfect tweezer top right there. He wants to push it. Okay, higher high. 7 minutes. We need to take profit whenever you guys are up because this is really unpredictable. So I'm up 4%. It was most likely higher than that earlier. Don't want this. It's really struggling with SPY right now. I don't know if we're waiting for fundamentals because Tesla is the same thing. So if you guys up 5%, just cut it and take profit because I'm up 5-7%.
Yep.
I don't want
Then
to
for another. Yep.
you
Look
don't
for
want
another entry.
yeah, you don't want to get whipsawsy. But does it want to push? Yeah, but it's very
Sure
uncertain
does.
right now. It's really
Yeah.
uncertain. 5% is better than no profit. You have like 6. This is tweezer top right there. So is it confirmed? Not yet. See, better than take profit at 5%, okay, than losing. Hope you guys took profit at least 5%. Tesla's the same thing. There's no trade for Tesla.
No, everything, all the big ones are sitting in range right now. Just scanning the stuff right now. Everybody's kind of just sitting in
Yep.
market range right now. There's nothing breaking out. I think, yeah, what do we got? Almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, this is, isn't
Hopefully you
it?
guys take at
Somebody
least
said that
5%.
the tariff announcements comes out, right? So I think everybody's just kind of holding their breath right now. Let's see. See if I can find that.
Tariffs 10. Today's Netflix earning, yeah. Well, hopefully you guys took that 5% profit. That's the only thing we could have right now. And it's not much. It's 10 o'clock. We still haven't gotten one. It's just stagnant and we don't want to get this rejection set here. He wants to climb. He wants to recover. But it's just not much of a strength. Like it's still bearish. Everything is still leaning bearish. Let's see where this thing go. You have 3 minutes to finish this candle. Tesla keep whipsawing it. That's 10 minutes, that's 2 candles. Palantir recovers on that $46. I mean, now 166. This is what we don't want. We don't want these colorful. There's no trade here. But hopefully you guys took that 5%. It's not much going on. Same thing with Tesla.
It's across the board. Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, it's really nothing, guys. So I was just aiming at least a little bit to 684.10. It still wants to climb higher. It's trying. As long as we have this green candle, it's okay. Because we're basing this indecision candle in here, and this could be a bullish candle, and it creates a higher high. So if we're gonna trade this candle by candle, that's how we do it. We got like 1 minute. If you give us a green, then that'll be good. It'll be bullish. You got 1 minute right here. It's just ugly one here. Hopefully it gives us a green one. This is an increasing candle. RSI is still bearish, but we have a bullish crossover, so it's fine.
Things range. SPY does look good. It's just everything's waiting.
Yeah.
I mean, put it this way, guys. Even Guppy's not done anything in a while. You know there's nothing out there. That guy hasn't put in 12 trades yet. I'm just looking across the board. It's just everything's just flat right in the middle.
Yeah.
The only thing that's actually was moving this morning, AMD looks pretty good.
Go check it out.
Yeah, run over to AMD. AMD looks real good, actually. This used to be one of your favorite plays, Mary, for a while.
Yeah. Okay. You still have room. 235 to 237. You still have some room. Let's take a look at this. It's just pulling back. Yeah, I still have room. You guys could get that real quick.
I'm actually looking at AMDL.
235. Yep. It's all the way here, guys. It's just really quick. You might as well get something out of it.
I think, yeah. Actually, I'm gonna actually buy some shares of AMDL myself.
SPY is breaking down to that, so hopefully you guys still profit. AMD is better play right now.
Yep.
You have $1 or so in here, that's you'll be fine. Extend it to here, so it's pretty good.
I just grabbed a couple hundred shares of AMDL. I like that play today.
Take a look at it.
If we can do it in one day, or we'll turn it into a couple of day swing. I don't mind. Because AMDL looks really strong overall, period. Not just for today. Hmm.
SPY is touching that key level of support that we had. The 681.15 is critical, okay? And it's currently respecting it. I'm gonna get out real quick here. Just really short. Trying to make little money out of this little move. I'm gonna get out real quick for AMD.
Specialist Miami.
Let me call you back. I'm in live. Okay, bye. That's my husband. Okay. I'm gonna take profit. 125, not bad. I only took one. Right on the line, not bad. It's still bullish. It still wants to go up. But when there's a pullback of about 61%, that's why I measure how much is the percentage of the pullback. Always wants to touch that 100%. It wants to go higher. 237 is your second resistance. Yep, good job. Yep, gonna go higher more. I always do it, not this week, it's next week.
Yep, this looks good.
Yeah. See if I could get in again real quick. Yes.
It's all good.
Okay, I'm on live. Let me see if I could
This
get
could
in.
run up to this could run up to what 1880.
Yeah. So I got 130, 230, 250. Let's see if this one will give us a good run. I just need a little bit of money. Take advantage of this small move. Not much today, guys, but we're trying to scrape bottom here.
Yeah.
Really, there's not much, so I'm just trying to take advantage of that 5-7% move instead of just sitting down here, not making anything. Uh-oh. I think they want their $125 back. Oh, I'm up 2%. All right, push it. And you have to cut this break even. I just don't want to give them back the money that they can. I'm up $34 for this one. I don't want to give it back. I'm going to do break even on this. Let's see where it's going.
Just finish out this plate, and I'm keeping an eye on SPY right now.
Going on with SPY.
It's setting up for puts if it can break
Yeah.
morning market 423.55.
Push it for AMD. Give me 1 second, Tom. Just trying to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm up
Yep.
5%
Nope.
in
That's what I
here.
said. Finish that one. I'll keep an eye on SPY.
Yeah,
I got it.
I'm just scraping bottom, guys. I'm just really scraping bottom. So just trying to see where can I get money, a little bit of money everywhere. Because there's no trade, so take advantage of that little move.
I said no, thank you.
Uh-oh. We just have to break even here now. It's gonna give us a possible pullback here.
Tesla just had a huge green candle in the 10.
Tesla.
Yep, Tesla is just got a strong tweezer bottom forming on the 10-minute.
Anybody wants to get out now?
Nvidia too. They literally just watch those two, and you can tell a SPY's going to go. Oh, socks off.
Oh, that's gonna be a tweezer bottom, guys. Tweezer top, I mean. So you guys should get out. Don't want to flush it down, but he wants to come up there again. He still wants to come up. What's going on with SPY? SPY's getting cheaper now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we could do with SPY. So if you guys having a call, right? You look at so you don't want to be here because it's red. So psychologically it will help you. So look at the one that's a green. So it's in 15 minutes. This is green. If you have a call, you stick with the one that has a green color, okay? He wants to move higher though. He wants to push higher. Let's take a look at SPY. I hope you guys took that little bit of profit. 5%. No. Why?
Look at the chat.
SPY, be careful, guys, for a put, okay? Because we're still inside the morning range. And remember, the pink one is my critical level of support. And so you don't want to get caught on that.
There's one. I have to add.
Goodness, my Amazon's 50% down.
Oh, I cut mine last week.
I'm gonna have to cut
It,
this
it,
down, see.
yeah, I cut my Amazon call last week. It broke structure, and I just said, stick with the rules.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
50%, 30 is normally is mine.
yep.
That's mine, Zachary.
Speaking of which,
To be careful with SPY. AMD still wants to climb higher. I hope you guys got a little bit of 5% on AMD if I got twice. SPY I got one only, not much. This one we still cannot be in the put, okay? We cannot be in the put here. We are still inside the pre-morning support and resistance, and this is a critical level of support that I've been telling you guys. We drop below that, then we could either write it down here for the pre-morning support, but that's not guaranteed. We're trying to be below the pre-morning supports. Right now, there's no trade for that. We're just really scraping bottom here, just trying to scrape bottom. AMD, if you guys still hold on to that, it's AMD, at least it gives you a couple of, it gave me 125 twice, so that's not bad. You just really need just one move for that. It gives you, if you only have one contract, I only did one contract. But it wants to push higher, guys. It really wants to push higher all the way to 237. Come on, just push it. Anybody has an AMD call? We don't want to get greedy with this market, guys. It's just, I know we just really want to get that 5 to 7%. We're fine with that and go home and get another one. We cannot get a big ride, but AMD still wants to climb up here. It really wants to climb up there. Just be careful. We are currently overbought. We have an indecision candle. We don't want to get caught with a multiple tweezer top. If you moves there, that's how you take profit and not pulling back. Okay, when it goes up, do a limit sell. I don't know what is your premium. I don't know how much you pay, so just do a limit sell slightly. I don't know what price is this either. So just little profit, just little profit. That's all we could do today. 5%, it's okay. Well, I gave you guys my contract, so that's why you take profit here. Ooh, you guys, this is what we were trying to avoid, this multiple tweezer top right here. I gave you guys my trade before on AMD when I was saying got $400 in AMD. Good job. We just really need to just take profit slightly when it's bullish and then just get out. 5 to 10%, 5 to 8% actually. That's the best thing we could do today. We cannot do much. We really cannot do much. There's no trade. Let's take a look at SPY. If there's any trade for SPY, Tom. Nothing still. Remember
Nope,
the
there's
pink
nothing.
line?
Nope,
It's still
nope.
critical
I'm watching
levels.
all of them. I'll call them out if I see something. The only thing I was watching was Tesla was trying to do a tweezer bottom. It's pulling back. It's not a strong one, that's for sure.
This is actually a put.
It's just bearish.
Yeah, it's leaning puts, guys.
Yeah.
But you see this whipsawing here? This is really hard to trade right here. This is a put. You have a bunch of red. You got one green candle, indecision candle in the middle of a trend. Your support lies here. So this is really an indecision candle. So drop below that, it tells us the possible directions to go down. So if we're going to trade it with a tweezer tweezer bottom, if this turns green, it's going to go back up and just retest to 425. So you exit out here. If it turns red, you write it down all the way here. So far it opens slightly higher than the body of this indecision candle. So let's see. But it's a whipsaw. I don't like trading on the whipsaw. There's really not much of a trade, just scraping bottom. That's all we could do here. SPY is the same thing. SPY, give us a possible support here. Critical level of support is this pink line. Nothing falls below that, so we cannot go for a put. But Mary, what about the call? We are now currently in range here and here. So the full confirmation now lies above on this level. AMD, you got one red. That's still pretty healthy. One red is just a possible pullback. Let's take a look at the 5 minutes. It may whipsaw, so every time it goes up here, this could be, let's see, let's measure this. It's a short pullback. Short pullback. Okay. Create a higher high. That's good sign. That's a good sign for AMD. Ride it up if you guys still have it. That's a good sign.
Yep.
That's a good
Tesla
sign.
actually is pumping right now. That was a weak tweezer bottom, but then this next candle on the 10-minute is just ripping.
Just respected that tweezer bottom. So with the red line still, we still need to overcome that 426.70. So break out of that
Yep.
426.70, then you're still inside the pre-morning market, okay? Okay, you guys have the level of resistance to take profit for AMD if you guys whoever hold it. This is a good sign. This is really a good sign for AMD. We invalidated the tweezer top right here. So this is really bullish. This is where you ride up to the upside. Remember, you guys take profit when it's pushing. You don't really want to wait because right now it's not giving us a good, it keeps pulling back. You have a 50%, 60% pullback. This is only like 27 pullback. So it's getting stronger and stronger. A short pullback is good. Just watch your level of resistance. I'm going to take a look at SPY real quick, okay? You guys have the level. You guys should copy where's my level is so you don't have to wait for me to take profit. If you guys in profit, 5, 10%. It's looking good for SPY. Let's see. We just don't want to get caught here. Let's see. The volume is pretty good for SPY. Just going to be a little bit of a struggle all the way here for SPY. Break out of that, then we could definitely reach here. We're going to be struggle here. This is what I wanted to do before when it was up here. Now it's just really shorter. So it's just a bunch of tweezer top here. Break through that. That could be a possible call for us. Remember, our RSI is still weak, okay? We have a good volume. Your RSI rejected before you move back. So liquidity spurge. If there is liquidity, we would have just like come up here, see if there's a volume up here. But we're just really respecting this critical level of support here. This is just really, really respected. So that's good. Our RSI is looking good. $10 is looking good. That's a higher high. You guys go have one call if you want. You start having a call and just writing it up. I like this candle when it opens right below our pre-morning resistance. But we need to be careful, okay? Need to be careful. Need to be fast. Come on, break that. Aiming for that yellow line. Break it. We want to be above 683.51. We really want to be above that. You don't want to get whipsaw here. Okay, 5 to 10%, it's okay, guys. Take profit if needed because it's just really, there's no trade. It's been 10:30. I got little money there, little money there. It's better than losing though.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 to 10%. Twice in AMD for me, one in SPY earlier. This one, let's see, could give you guys 5 to 10%. It wants to go up. It really wants to go up. Tesla is still stuck.
Yeah,
Can't break.
Nvidia's starting to come up though too, so that's going to drive SPY if it holds.
Yeah, we can't break that 269, 426.70. You can't break it. So
No.
come on, SPY. SPY. It's really critical to hold this level.
Mm.
You guys would have gone out. It got up to 5%. I know it's not much, guys. We're just really trying to scrape bottom here. We're just really trying. We cannot get 20% here. Let's see this one. What is this now? This is 6%. Right now, we're struggling to get those levels, but if we do percentage, I think that's the only way we're going to survive with this market right now. It's 10:30, 10:28. Not much going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, there's not a lot of steam behind anything right now.
Yeah, it's really not much going on. But hopefully you
I'm
guys
really
take little
scanning
profit.
everything.
He wants to climb higher. He wants to climb higher. He wants to touch our yellow line. He really wants to touch our yellow line, guys. But you don't want to get whipsaw. Come on, move up. If you guys got 8%, guys, take it. If you guys 5%, it's okay. Not on this, not right now. Right now is just really uncertain. What you have that 5, 10% is certain. We can't get much, it's okay. Tomorrow we get a better one. Tesla is not giving us any trade yet.
Nope. This was flat. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just sitting in range. It's dead in the middle of pre-market high and low. There's nothing there. Nvidia is pulling back into pre-market range, but it's still got a long way to go. Yeah, I don't really see anything. I'm running a scan here, just looking for anything that's got any move. I mean, there's nothing going either way right now.
Yeah.
Palantir's on the move again, though.
Still pretty strong for SPY. Still wants to go up here. I just took out 8% on that. Not much. All right, let's move on. We're just really scraping bottom, guys. If you guys got 5-7%, just get out. That's what I've been doing. But SPY wants to get to our yellow line. It really wants to get to our yellow line, okay? But I just don't trust this market right now. It's just giving me a little profit, but I'd rather take it. Oh my goodness, look at AMD. Hoo hoo hoo. Hopefully you guys take profit.
Let me go look at my.
He wants to get to that 237. Hopefully you guys took profit, okay?
Yep, even my AMDL shares are up 2.5.
Yeah. SPY
Good
wants to
day.
climb up here, guys. SPY wants to climb up here. But nothing is certain right now. It's already 10:31. Okay, SPY. Give the family some money. SPY. Tesla. Tesla wants to climb higher. Okay. But still within the pre-morning resistance, okay? So if you're going to enter this for a call,
Tesla still got a $4 move just to get back to pre-market high though.
yeah, but if you could scrape this for like $1,
Yeah,
427.83, just get
yeah,
out once and then trade it again
yeah. Because
for
you get that on the 10 minute, you got that 50 sitting at 428.72. So yeah, you could grab $1.50
yep.
here if you're
So
aggressive.
yeah,
Spy's moving.
the SPY is looking okay,
Yeah.
looking good all the way here, guys. So hold on to it. You gotta suck it up when
Nvidia's
it's turned
pumping.
red.
Nvidia's pumping Mary. That's why.
Okay. Suck it up, okay? Suck it up, baby cakes. Suck it up. If it turns red, it's okay, but take profit when it's have a strength because this is not guaranteed. Does it want to come does it want to come there? Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just really cold. I don't know why my heater is not working. I had it and then there's a schedule. Let's take a look at AMD. Hopefully you guys still have that AMD. Make profit. Oh, so pretty. I'm okay with my AMD, but still pretty good. So now the rule of thumb for using expansion is Fibonacci extension, excuse me, is when you reach that 161, it's already over exhausted. It means that after a pullback, 100% move or rally, then 127, 141, 161, that's a lot of move already. So you're already in the overbought territory, so be careful. But our level's pretty good, so take profit if needed. SPY's looking good. So strong still, guys. So strong. Sold mine too early, but I'm okay. Nothing is guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm riding one call right now on Spy. I'm up 6%. I got
Okay.
to stop it. I got to stop it. Break even. We'll see what happens. 7%.
I just scraped bottom today, but I'm okay.
9%.
Yeah.
Oh, go baby, go! Come on, get Tom some money. We bought crab yesterday at Sam's Club. I got to pay for that Alaskan king crab.
You don't want to give it back, okay? Have a trailing stop loss. It wants to climb up to the yellow line, guys. It's still bullish. Yeah, it's still bullish. If it climbs to the yellow line, we are still aiming for the blue line. But let's see. You don't want to push our luck today.
Here we
Currently
go. Come on,
56. It's
get
still
the 10. Come
bullish.
on, let's get the 10 so I can move it up.
Yep. One red is okay. Suck it up, okay? Suck it up. But take profit if needed. You could always enter it when it turns green. Take profit if needed. Tesla is pulling back slightly. Let me get a sweater. I'm just really cold. Hold on to it.
Yep. Oh, Spy. Okay, that's fine. I got kicked out, guys. At my just about break even on that pullback because
What happened to that 7%, Tom. Turtle trader.
Well,
Have discipline.
yeah, I know. I'm my thing is I keep moving my stops up so fast. I keep getting flushed out. So I wanted it was only one, so I wanted to let it run a bit.
With this market right now, guys, 7 to 8% is okay. All right.
Yeah,
7
yeah,
to
it
eight
is.
percent
And
is okay.
and on mine, right? I'm trying to practice my technique with raising my stop on these, right? I'm again, I will fully admit I'm not the greatest scalper, so I'm trying to work on my technique on this.
You are a great scalper. You don't say negative things about yourself. Guys,
I'm good, really good at figuring out the entries. It's when it's I'm always seem to take profit too early. So
well,
again, if the setup is right, your structure's right, everything worked well, and you get break even, that's not a bad trade.
mhm. Well, just like I said, one red is okay. You just gotta have to suck it up, okay? It needs to pull
Yep,
back.
yep,
But the scenario for this looks like this. If if it gets weaker, it just retests your pre-morning support and then climb higher.
yep.
Because it wants to get here. It wants
Nvidia
to
is
get
looking real good. Nvidia on a 10-minute is breaking the 50 EMA right now.
Let's take a look at that. Maybe we could get a little bit of
Yeah.
trade there, get a little bit of crumbs.
Because if it does, we could probably get we could get a full dollar move on that.
Um, if you guys did not take profit, suck it up all the way here now. You may do just a short pullback, okay? I don't know what's your risk tolerance. Let's look at AMD.
Yeah.
AMD
This is why I
7.
gotta this is why I gotta get that my Weeble one going, Mary. I could have had 7% on the SPY easy if I but E-Trade's just too slow to move stuff.
Yeah.
Where is
Tesla
it?
still no
Oh,
trade.
I am
Tesla no trade.
speaking of my AMDL shares have now hit my take profit one margin. So I am setting my trailing stop loss. Everybody knows Tom Turtle Trader loves trailing stop loss. Just ride it up. I'm locked in at 3.25 and let's see if I can get more.
Good job, Polita. I left money on the table. I'm being consistent. Daryl, we all leave money on the table. It's the rules is as long as you stick to your plan. Spy twice, Chara, good job. Palantir, somebody got a call. Good job.
Lita got 13%. Nice.
Yeah.
Shower
Ton
10% twice.
Antonio.
Roseanne 12%. Those are great numbers. 46% on Palantir. Nice.
We could take a look
Silver
at
is
USA.
dropping.
Yeah. So this is just a possible pullback for SPY. You have like 42 seconds to finish it. So if it helps you guys psychologically, stick to the one that has a green color. This is still bullish. It's still bullish. SPY, like I said, wants to test our yellow line. After that, it really wants to climb higher, all the way to 690, okay? All the way to 690. When you're gonna receive the afternoon link class? That's later. Oh, are you taking
Oh,
I have a scalping class today at 6 p.m. If you signed up, you guys should receive that already. I already sent all my scalping class link. If you're new and you haven't received it, let me know. Make sure you register first.
hmm. Oh.
You if you want to sign up for that scalping class, you gotta have to email me or yes, Polita, it's today. It's you have to email me at asantiago_1. It's a paid class, guys. Okay, it's a paid class. And then Tom has an options class. This is an option strategy. Well, he teaches you guys bull spread,
The
covered
next one is
calls.
going to be cash secured puts in the wheel strategy, which today on red days, cash secured puts. Somebody asked that earlier. Cash secured puts, as long as your structure is good, these are great days. So come join the class. I'll show you how to do it. and then turn them into a wheel. In fact, I just closed a position today on ACMR, and made a good deal. I'll post here in a few minutes when we're done here what I did on that one.
Uh, I believe that scalping is pretty straightforward for I don't know if it's, I guess for me, but if you're a beginner, as long as you know your support and resistance, you should be fine. And if you don't know, I'll teach you very quickly on the scalping, because um
AMD is still running, Mary. I'm up 4.5% on my shares on AMDL, and AMD is just keeps running.
yeah, learn to take profit. Okay.
It'll be a good one for me today. It was a good call.
Yeah,
Glad I spotted that one.
if I stay there, I'll be more money, but it's okay. Discipline better than losing a lot of money. I'm happy with that. Hopefully you guys caught it.
Psychologically, right, Mary? Psychology of trading.
Yeah.
If the trade is set up right, guys, and you did everything right, you stuck with your rules, and you still lost, don't get down on yourself. That's just the way the market goes. I was the biggest one for that. If you got to create a sheet and put it on your desk in front of you and saying, hey, these are my rules, stick with it, and if the trade goes bad, the trade goes bad, move on. And
Thank you.
don't
I'll
worry
go
about
ahead and
leaving
take a
money
look
on
at
the
it.
table. If you finish in the green, it's a win.
Yep. Now it's going to be recovery here. It's way overbought, guys. Is it still bullish? Yes, it's bullish, but you just don't want to get caught when it pulls back, okay? Because that's really strong. We haven't had any pullback on the 15 minutes. Your next resistance lies on the 242. Remember I said usually this is your first take profit for me. This is your second take profit. This is your third. So this is going to be your third take profit level. If you would like to modify it, it's going to be all the way to 200%. So Gabriella, I put my email in there. No, it's not too late to sign up for it, for your scalping. Scalping is what I'm teaching you guys, what we trade. And Tom, somebody's asking for the options class. Please just email Tom or talk to email. Talk to Tom.
We're gonna drop the notice this morning on the channel, guys, and there'll be a QR code. You can actually just we're trying to make it easy for you guys. There's a QR code that'll be in there, so you can just QR code it and then sign up. I'm gonna thank my wife for doing all that for me last night.
Yeah, great job.
All right, AMDL. I just got kicked out at 4% profit, so that was a
Nice.
nice little trade for a couple hundred shares.
Yeah, that was a good AMDL. That's a good share, Tom. Good job, Tom.
Yep.
Congratulations on AMD. Whoever stay all the way to the top, congratulations. Please make sure you take profit, because now you're losing about $1 and you don't want to give back anything right now. It's kind of hard to trade the market today. I was scalping bottom, so this was a bigger move. This is not guaranteed, but right now you are winning. So always make sure you secure your profit, guys. Okay, don't worry about somebody else is making more money than you, because the goal is to be consistent. Comparison is a thief of joy. As of for SPY, I'll go ahead and check all my emails. I was so busy yesterday because it was my son's birthday, so I'll take a look at Amazon as well. SPY, what time is this? Now it's 10:45. Okay, so we could be just vacillating from here, but one red is okay. If this turns another red, and then we're just gonna be vacillating, and then we might retest here. So does it still want to go up to the yellow line to the 685.81? Yes, it still wants to, but nobody knows, right? Does he have strength? Yeah, he has, but it's 11. It's going to be 11 o'clock, guys. This is a time that we should be taking profit and move on, because later we have power hour. I think we have power hour today, right, Tom? We do have
Yep.
power hour today. So yeah. So if you guys need to learn option strategies, that's more for like a passive income. If scalping doesn't work out for you guys, this is scalping what we're doing. Then I suggest you guys learn option strategies where it's more chill, it's more relaxed. You don't have to worry about all these fluctuations on the shorter time frame. But the only thing is, if you're going for a wheel strategy, you need to have capital. You really need to have capital. But for the one that Tom is teaching, is it a bull spread, Tom?
When we're coming up, we're going to be doing cash secured puts and the wheel strategy, and then we'll do another one probably 2 weeks after that for the bull put strategy, and probably drop in even bear call strategy on that too.
And that one you don't really need much capital as well.
Nope,
So
nope.
that
They're
one is
very
pretty good.
they're very capital friendly, and you know what your risk is going into the play, so it's really nice.
Yeah. For AMD, before we go, one red pullback for 15 minutes is okay. All right. It's still bullish. It really still bullish. But I told you guys earlier, this is going to be my last take profit level. If you listen, congratulations. If you don't, wait, see if you could be able to make it all the way to there. This is not guaranteed. As for Tesla, we did not trade Tesla today, but we have our levels. Tesla is kind of hard to trade right now because we are right inside the pre-morning resistance and support. Remember, when during the pre-morning support and resistance, we don't trade inside that. This is called the no trade zone, or the gamble zone, or what is another name for that, Tom? Or the box, or the morning box.
Box, the chop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really hard to trade Tesla if this whipsawing us like this. If it's just like give us a wick, 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 wick. Not unless you're very quick, okay? Right now it's trying. Tesla is trying to push up, trying, but still not much of a volume. The volume is coming down. Our RSI is a little bit on the 51 range. Is for me, I like RSI to be above 60 to give me a full strength. We still below 50 MAs. VWAP is you're still inside the pre-morning box. So I highly suggest to just stay away from Tesla as of right now, because really there's no trade, not unless you have discipline of 5 to 10%. Okay, this is a possible trade. If we could, this is a tweezer bottom right here, right? How do we trade this? We want a green candle, but this is not a green candle. Normally what we do is we ride up to the upside and take profit right on the body of the candle. So if this turns green, the goal is to ride up all the way to that 429.45, all the way to the wick of that 430.66. Okay. And then after that, if it ever reaches that resistance, we do have a common gap. And there's a gap from 430.78 all the way to 437.20. However, there's going to have a resistance on that 436.87, 435. It's going to be a little bit of a resistance on the 435.27 to 435.67 before reaching or filling up the entire gap all the way to the 437.25. Okay. Right now is for me, there's no trade for me for Tesla. If I'm going to trade the tweezer bottom here, I need a green candle right above 427, right above this candle, and this is 426.95. So to confirm, I want a candle right above that, and this is right half of this candle right here. Really half. It's just respecting half of that candle. This gives you a fake out. You always would like to see the body of the candle, where the body of the candle is respecting half of this candle. So there's no trade. So you're right here. Support lies on the 424 to 423.41, all the way to 421.60, 421.72, excuse me. To the upside, I already told you guys, break out of that 427. You have 429. 429.47 all the way to this wick, 430, 77. And then you guys know there's a gap. Miss Mary said there's a wick here. That's going to be a resistance all the way to the 50 MAs. Break out of that 50 MAs. We have the full gap filled. Okay, that's the goal for Tesla. For Amazon, bad Amazon.
Mm.
Today's Netflix earnings. This is my critical level of support for Amazon. We did have that, you guys know we have that ascending channel. It's been going on there. It's been there. We gap down. We have a possible rejections if we ended up with this candle. This is a rejections of this body of this candle here. So this is for 232, 231.56. So owe you guys a couple of cents. But if we close with this type of candle today, and we open above right 233, then that'll be so sweet. And if we gap up, we have a possible morning star. This is a doji, but it's like a rejections. But at the same time, the market opens today, and this was a critical level of support for Amazon, but dropped below that. Remember I said, I don't know if you guys were here, and I said half of this candle will serve as a possible pullback. It's been respecting multiple days right here. But today we gap down and fill up the entire body of the candle right here. So if we cannot respect this 232 for Amazon, give me 1 second, it's a client. If we cannot respect that 232 for Amazon, we have a local support on that 230, which we could extend that to 228, back to 226, then 224. Okay. The reason why I gave you guys local support is we would like to see the layers of support where it's going to reach. If I give you guys a weekly support, so you're going to be like, oh my goodness, what's going to happen next? What's the next support? What's the next support? So using the weekly, oh my goodness, this is no bueno. Amazon wants to get to that 228. Amazon wants to get to 228 to 227. So this will be a possible, I don't know. It's not, we still have a couple of days to finish this. It's still inside the candle of this big bullish candle. So we are ranging from 247. Yep, 247 resistance, and support lies on 228, 227.18. Okay, so this is the candle that you guys need to follow, need to watch for Amazon. So you know your support, your resistance, and support. And remember, half of that serve as a pullback. Now, if we surpass this, if it becomes bullish, what is the next resistance for Amazon? We're looking at this candle. Okay, this is the next candle. If you would like to see the local support, just use the next candle to it. You're looking around 248 to 251, then 255 to 258. That's how you look at your local support. So you could do it. You're trading this candle by candle, or looking at the level of support and resistance using the body of the candle to the previous candle. Sorry guys, those are my clients. So
Yep. So there's a question, Sunny and Dina, question. Since we are scalping, isn't it better to put same day expiration so it's cheaper? Yeah, but up to a certain time, right, during the day. Once you hit that 11 a.m. Eastern time, you never want to do same day. Data will just crush it, and you've got to be really fast on it. So always go next day. And if you're new, I even say if you're new, like you said you are here, I would say don't take 0 day at this point anyways, right? Give yourself that extra day.
yeah, Tom has a point there. If yeah, the 0 DTE is attractive because it's cheaper. But you guys could do whatever you guys want to do. All right, AMD, Luckily I got out with my AMD. I did tell the Discord that I got out of my AMD, okay, because I had the AMD call when there was a breakout on that channel. So let's talk about this now. This is what I was trading, and I told you guys there was a level of support on this big candle. It did test that twice. This actually get to 190.43, and this got to 189.70. The next support lies on the top pole. However, it rejected. If I'm going to modify this, which it could still be, you could still modify it. It's still inside the wedge. The only thing I don't like about this is we created a new lower low. And what pattern do you guys see on NVIDIA? What pattern can you guys see on NVIDIA?
Both sides. I'm looking at the answers. Yeah. Head and shoulders. Yep. Head and shoulder. There you go. Yep.
We're trying to be aggressive here. You could do your trend line here. If you're going to use just the body of the candle. You could start from there. This is the second shoulder. If we're going to use a steep trend line like this, end to end. Who is this deleting? Oh, hold on, guys. Just trying to delete the. Okay. We have a possible head and shoulder on the weekly. I was trading this wedge here. It did break out all the way to 190, retest 190. And I did tell you guys I got out of my call. Now, what NVIDIA is looking like is possible retesting of the supports for a head and shoulder. If we're trying to be conservative on the neckline, it's going to be on this level of support. Using the weekly, you're going to use this candle here. Going to use this to gauge where the level of support and resistance is, okay? So next, right now it's currently respecting the wick. Then the next one will lies on the upper body of the candle. What is the second one? Second one is half of that candle. The third one is the body of the candle right here. And if we drop below that, that confirms your head and shoulder will be bearish. There's going to be a local support lies here, but your leg 2 lies here. If it becomes more bearish, we could continue and go down all the way here. Yeah, possible. But is it possible? It's possible, but is it going to happen? I don't know. Nothing is guaranteed, okay? So it's very critical for you guys to follow that we are respecting this candle. So this is the candle on the weekly that was September the 8th, okay? Pay attention to this candle. We're currently right now respecting the wick. The next one is the body, and the second is the half of the candle, and then the body, and then again that little tiny wick there. All right, to the upside, if we respect the body of this wick, where are we going to be respecting? This candle. This candle will guide you. Where is your level of support? Remember, half of that, and then the top, and then the wick. After this candle, what is the next one? This candle. Okay, I'm just giving you guys a hint how to take your how to take this trade. What are the levels that I could follow? If you don't know how to use resistance and support, I just told you guys how to take it the easiest way, looking at the candles, okay? This one, and this one, using the weekly. The wick, the body, half, the upper body, and the wick. So use it like that. What else? The second one? It's 11 o'clock. What's going on with SPY?
Nothing. It's range again.
right
Well,
here.
I'm sorry, it's not, it's above. It is above, well, its range as far as pre-market. It's above morning market.
All right, just like I said earlier, right? What did we say? Hold on. We said that if we cannot go, oh my goodness. You know, I love my Mac and I hate my Mac at the same time.
Hmm. I mean, I'm done as far as options scalping today. I'm not taking any more trades.
I am done. I got 3 trades.
Yep.
So this is what we said. If we cannot climb up here, what are we doing? We are going to retest that support, right? Because this was our morning resistance and also lies with our pre-morning resistance. So this is what again? Change of polarity, right, Tom? On Sunday. So
That's funny. Change of polarity. Yep. Word of the day.
word of the day,
Yeah.
change of polarity, okay? When the resistance, we got 2 resistance. We got the pre-morning resistance and the morning resistance becomes a support. This is a buying opportunity. So this is exactly what it did. So now we need to be careful. Why? Because we could create, ooh, hold on, I gotta be careful. We could create a double top. So when there's a change of polarity, that's a buying opportunity. And where's your take profit level? Right on the resistance, right here. But if it continues this bullish move, it still wants to get to the yellow line. Does it still wants to get there, Mary? Yeah. The only thing is we're fighting with the time. It's currently 11 o'clock. You know, institution needs to take profit. Liquidity is going low. Volume is low. See, the volume is pretty low. But it still wants to come here. It still want to. Hopefully during power hour, it could respect it here and then we could ride it up to the gap. Let's see. We have power hour today, so.
Yep.
Okay, guys, so you should know. So it's exactly what we said. It did exactly what we said. We cannot climb up here. The scenario is retesting that resistance, becomes a support, then it could climb. Now, since the time is 11 o'clock, we could vacillate from here. Or it could move without volume and touches your yellow line. And once you touch the yellow line, there's things that I want to see. 689.31 is your next take profit level before reaching the blue line, okay? But we cross above the yellow line, it's going to be more bullish. It's going to be more bullish for SPY. How many times we had rally? 1, 2, possible. Let's take a look at the 10 minutes. That's okay. He gives you a double top. Rejected. This is our critical level of support. Did it break? Nope. It did not. So that's why I said we cannot have a put there because did not break our critical level of support. There's no candle that drops below us. This gives us a tweezer top. It validated. Support lies here. Now we got a tweezer bottom here. It validated. It did. It moved up, moved higher actually. Again, we could just retesting this support, okay? The goal is to remain above 682.88 or at least be generous 68. I'll say 683 even. Needs to remain above 683 even. If not, you better cut down your calls if you did not take profit. Is it still bullish? The larger time frame is still struggling. We're still in the bearish territory, by the way. It's still struggling. Yeah, that's why it's critical. This pink line is very critical because we dropped below that critical level of support right here, that pink line. This is very critical. Drop below that, we could definitely see SPY dropping the 676, 671. So it's very critical. That's why I have that pink line there. Very critical, okay? What else I'm missing? I hope I've answered your questions. That's it for today.
Pop over to AMD real quick, Mary, on the daily chart.
AMD, sure.
Yeah. I was just while you were doing that, I was looking at because I like AMD long term. The
like
daily.
AMD. Yeah.
Go to daily. When it hit that all-time high, and then it formed a descending channel. In the past 2 days, it's broken out from what I see.
This is a pretty chart. This is a
Yeah.
pretty chart.
Okay.
Triple bottom, breakdown
Yeah.
with this candle, bullish candle. Let's see how is.
I mean that's a big engulfing candle on that daily. But I was looking at it from a 1 day. I saw a pretty nice um descending channel that it broke out of last Thursday, but then it had a doji, and then Friday
This is
was
a
kind of
good call.
indecisive.
You could get to that. I'm sorry, Tom. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. I'm looking. I was looking at two made all the way up to 253 on it.
You can, if you get a long call for this, you
If we
could.
get along, yeah.
You got.
I'm actually. I was thinking maybe taking a skip on this one. This looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, I do like it too. I'll join you for that. It's yeah. First of all, you could even if you get to 242, I'll cut it at 242 just to secure my
Well,
profit.
actually, it's funny because I was actually looking at this right now. What I'm writing out was. Let me go back to that. I said. Go back to where I was writing here. I'm writing stuff down as I was going here.
Yeah, for a call for this one, if you guys gonna do a long one, I don't get greedy.
Two
Others will.
246 was where I targeted, and then possibly 253.
Yeah, that sounds good, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like AMD call. That's a good swing. That's a good swing options. You could do
Yep.
guys 21 days or 30 days or skip like Tom
Yep.
said. But be careful if you're doing skip because the volume is really less, not
When is
much.
there? I haven't even looked at when their earnings are though.
But I will take profit right away on that 242. That will be my first. Your second will be 248 if it's really strength. I'm waiting for a bullish crossover on the AMD for the weekly. Then that definitely confirms the move to the upside, which we could see run to that 253, 259, 263, 268, 6.
We got earnings coming up on the 3rd. Yeah, I think this could be a really good play.
Yeah, so actually, good job, Tom. This is really a good one. But please take profit if needed. You got 242. I do got 248. Tom got 246. I got 248 and I got 253. If we got a bullish
Yep.
crossover confirms you weekly, then it's going to be bullish. Could definitely hit that too.
Yep.
Not
I'll write this
definitely.
up. I'll write this up on my channel, guys, today,
Hmm.
and then I'll post it on Mary's too, if
Yeah.
you're interested in it. But
Yeah.
I think this looks really good, man. Even just looking at tip ranks got it AMD all the way up to 280. So
Yeah.
I
This
think
is.
AMD is looking really strong. What was it? Last quarter, they did a 36% year-over-year increase in sales, so revenue, excuse me. So
Yeah,
they're
I
looking
don't do
good.
AMD. I don't do AMD earnings.
No, I'm not. I'm not taking it for earnings. I want to do it a little longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take it past earnings.
Uh-huh. If I will get to pick this now, because we need to pull back, guys. It's really up, so maybe later it'll pull back.
Yeah,
It's climbing up too high. It needs to pull back for me. So if it pulls back, then I'll get one. This is really good call, Ashley. It's promising.
yeah, because all-time high is 266. So there's a $30 move in there.
I just want $3, $4, Tom. I
I
just want
know.
that
I'm saying there's a lot of room.
242.
Yeah, there's a lot of room in there.
Yeah, that will
I just
be.
like the way it broke out of that descending channel last week, and then today is super strong confirmation unless something happens.
Hmm. I sold my AMD at 1080. It's now 1270.
And of course, guys, if you're watching AMD for this, right, great swing trades is AMDL.
Oh, my Amazon now I'm down 44 instead of 50.
Uh,
I
small victories.
yeah.
What's killing me is APLD though.
I'll take a look at APLD with you guys, but my son is just bothering me. He didn't go to school today. I allow him to have 1 day per year of absence of any day he wants without questions, without me nagging. He said I nag.
Oh gosh, look at you.
So I'm like, okay, my older son, Mom, you've never done that with me. You're always so strict on those days. Like he gets to pick 1 day to be
Well,
excused.
if he lived up here in Arkansas, he'd be out all next week because we're expecting 8 to 10 inches of snow Saturday,
Hmm.
and that literally would shut down this whole area for a week because they don't have snow plows and salt and everything here.
Huh. For AMD, it's quite expensive. Even if you pick the 24, I mean, expensive is subjective.
Yeah.
It's 238. You're looking at 235, $1,700. Let's take a look. And this is just for February the 13th. Volume is pretty good. You could do 240, but I don't like being out of the money.
No,
I like to be on the 235 to 230, but it's just others might find it a little bit expensive.
I want that, but I want that 55 plus delta if you can get it,
Um,
or at least 50.
Yep, I got 57 there. In the money is always higher delta, guys. It's safer because it serves as a buffer. Okay, it serves as a buffer. So let's take a look at. Let me take a look on my Amazon first. Just want to see what. Yeah, this is my last critical level of support for Amazon. It really needs to hold above my 50 MA and this body of the candle. This is my last resort. If not, I'll cut it. My 50% was 40. What is it now? 42. That's really bad.
Mm. We got a guy in here, Calvin, that wants to join one of our options classes. He just told me he's in Sydney. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock in the morning there right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can do, Calvin.
Yeah. APLD, guys, APLD is not bearish, okay? It's not bearish. It looks bearish because we are under consolidation, but APLD looks like this. We had a W pattern,
Yep.
right? We have a big W pattern. We break out, touch your first leg. This is your second leg. And then now retesting your neckline. Or you could say that retesting this big candle. If we continue, yes, if we continue the move to the downside, yeah, we could still see AMD going to $28. But your first level of support, still pretty okay on that $32, lies on that 31 bucks. So that 31.70 to 31. Yep, 31 is really a key level of support for APLD. It's still bullish. It's still bullish. The only thing is we would like to respect the signal line for the RSI, because if we continue to curl down, then we could still definitely see that 31 to 28 level of support for APLD. APLD, I have this long term, and I had a earnings play on this. When we say earnings play, you buy the calls or shares and you sell it the next day. You don't hold it long term because it's what? The purpose is earnings play. Okay, same thing with my Amazon. I have no idea what I did it, but I already broke my rules there. I'm usually cut it 20-30%, but I become more aggressive on that loss because of that 50 MA. I said I don't want to cut it too long already. It's already down that 50%, but if it doesn't respect it, I cut it off. But my Amazon is still respecting the 50 MA, so I'm okay. For APLD, we have this descending channel, which is bullish. And if I measure the retracement, this will be like 50%, 60%. About 60% is still bullish. Rejections. This is a rejection candle, rejections of the lower trend line, so that's okay. Break out of this. It could be a possible trade if we break out above the descending channel. So this is just a consolidation We are under consolidation. This was a resistance. Now it's becoming a support. This resistance could extend it all the way to the body of that candle, which is that 32, 32, 31. Okay, right here. The body of the candle is still, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just pulling back. It's pulling back. If you want to be more aggressive or conservative on your money, as long as on the 4 hours, as long as he holds that $33 even, then you're fine. Break below that 33 even, that's going to be bearish. Why? Because he wants to get to that 31 to 28. Okay, so pay attention to your 4 hours. It has to make sure you respect your 50 MAs. Drop below that, then you could cut out your APLD. But if you're long term, you could DCA down to $28. If it goes down to $28, I'll buy more APLD.
Mary, you get a few people asking for your email to sign up for your scalping class.
I put my email there before. It's
Yep.
asantiago_1@yahoo. I have a scalping class today at 6 p.m. It's a 2-hour class. Tom's class is also 2 hours. And then that Tom's class is going to be on the 30th. We haven't decided the time yet.
No, we did 6 p.m.
Oh, we
Eastern.
did? Oh,
Yep, we're good.
let me write
I'll
that down.
I'll post that, guys, when we're done here. Somebody
Maybe
asked
one
about
day, Tom, you're gonna do that
Yep.
in the weekend because others cannot do it. Somebody send me an email that they cannot do it on, like last one
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we have.
I think the first one we did was on a Saturday, right? And we did a Friday. We're trying to mix it up
We
so
did a
we can.
Friday. We did a Friday,
Yeah,
Tom.
yeah.
So
Did we do both Fridays? I can't
yeah, we
remember.
did. So
Yeah, we'll do one on a weekend. Yeah, guys, we'll schedule the one. We already get this one scheduled for the 30th, and then we'll look at doing the next one on like a Saturday to fit everybody's schedule a little better.
yeah.
'Cause I know we got a lot of time zones here, and not just the US.
The
Oh,
class
oh,
for those scalping or options are only 130. It's very minimal, guys, and it's 2 hours. Coaching is 200 and it's only 1 hour.
yep.
Hey, Guppy's here. Guppy, what's going on? Any trade?
He's here?
He
Oh, wait,
was.
I gotta unmute him if he's here. Hold on. Hold on, Gup. Actually, you should be able, no, you can't. You're not a host. Hold on, buddy.
All right, guys. AMD still flying.
Good, Guppy. You can unmute now.
Hey guys,
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Guppy.
I'm done trading for the day.
Me too. We're
Nice.
done. We're just chatting, looking at some stocks. Palantir
Guppy,
actually.
it was fun. Get some good ones this morning, buddy.
Mhm.
I had some puts carry over from Friday, and they closed out pretty big.
Oh, I'm sure you did a good job on that.
I did catch your Palantir one too.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I'm glad you got
Yeah.
in.
No, I did
Yeah.
not do Palantir.
But like I said, I gotta get over to that turbo trader because I was up 24% and I couldn't adjust stupid E-Trade quick enough.
Yeah.
I got 2 calls, stop loss and profit on Palantir is 12% and Google is at 10%. Both have 5%
Nice.
stop losses. And
Yeah. So guys, this is it. Guppy, thank you for stopping by.
sure.
We'll have to get Guppy one day. Come on live with us, Mary.
Yes, of course, anytime. We gotta go ahead
The
and try.
fastest trader in the West and the slowest trader in the East here.
No, you're just strategic, Tom. You keep putting yourself down, Tom. I don't understand that.
Oh, that's just the style, right? Um, we're gonna make money with everybody here, man. There's a lot of good traders on here, guys. Take advantage of everybody's.
Yep.
You know, Mary had a great thing the other day, right? Sunday night, where we talked about find out what kind of trader you are, right? We listed 4, right? Scalper. What do we list, Mary? Scalper, day trader, swing trader, and long-term investor.
Yep.
And you've got to figure out which one you are. And there's multiple, the crown traders here have all different skills. But when you're first starting off, you really should flip that around. When you're first starting off, you want to start looking as a long-term investor, and then as your skills get better, then you go to swing, then you go to day, then you go to scalping. Right? I see a lot of people jump right into scalping and get burned, and they're like, "Oh man, this stinks." And if you're going to do that, you've got to get coaching. Get Mary's coaching classes if you want to do that. That's fine, but man, you got to get coached up.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you at 3 o'clock today, okay?
Look for the post for the next option class. I'm going to drop it here in a couple minutes on the channel. It'll be a QR code. You can just use that to sign up for it.
Yeah.
And then once you're done, you got to make sure you email me, and then we'll get you guys all squared away for that on the 30th.
I hope you guys made some money. We got a couple of short 5 to 7%, but I think I still make money. AMD did very well to those people who suck it up and, take profit the level that we had. Christy, we do I'll send you the link. It's a direct link, Christy. If you just email me, just please bear with me. I'm gonna take my son for lunch, and then I'll respond to your email. Okay? Tom, I'll talk to you later. Guppy, I'll talk to you
Yes,
guys
ma'am.
later. Have a blessed day. I hope some of you guys made money. Others don't. I apologize. Actually, I don't have to apologize. I didn't do anything bad. So I'll see you guys later, 3 p.m. Okay? I love you guys, and be patient. Okay?
All right, guys. Have a great one. See you
Have a
later.
great one.